These recordings are rendered out to the public as a form of motivational coaching combined with soothing music, with the understanding that all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. The power for positive change resides within your own mind. If you choose to accept the suggestions presented in this session, you can rest comfortably knowing that you are the one safely in control of your own positive experience. Do not listen to this recording if you are driving or engaged in any activity that requires you to be alert. For more information about hypnosis, visit our website at www.hypnosis-diy.com. Now, let me take you on a calming, meditative journey into relaxing your body and going deep into your subconscious so we can cultivate inner clarity. I would like you to assume a comfortable and balanced position. Allow your body to stay still and notice how much quieter and more comfortable you become as the sense of movement is shut off. Rest your eyes on a spot or gaze into space, narrowing the field of vision, decreasing distraction with less stimulation from outside your body. You center it more and more on inner realities. You become more quiet. Your body knows how when you set the stage for it and allow the quietness to come to you and all through you very, very pleasantly. Notice these feelings. They are unique to you. Let your eyes close and stay closed. You begin to feel a familiar, drowsy, dreamy, sleepy feeling. Yet, you are neither asleep nor in the process of going to sleep. You are alert to whatever is important, undisturbed by the unimportant. It is a purposeful focusing of attention. Discover how infinitely more comfortable it is. Pay attention to the weight of one arm, perhaps your dominant arm. Sense the heaviness of its bones, muscles, soft tissue, blood vessels. Note the pleasant feeling that it is really too much bother to move, even to lift a little finger. You feel lovely lassitude, perhaps even a wonderful weariness. Note that both arms are actually heavy. Which is lighter? Perhaps you like the lightness better? Pay attention to all the feelings of lightness. Remember a time you felt a delightful lightness, a floating, like a feather on a gentle breeze, a leaf on the water, a bird on the wind, soaring effortlessly. While you rest and relax so comfortably, no feeling need disturb you. You can recognize any feeling, but need not pay attention to it, nor react to it, unless it is really important to do so. You can do whatever is needful in response without being bothered by any feeling, physical or emotional. No sound need disturb you. There is no interference with hearing. You need not react to it unless it is important. Many can sleep through a thunderstorm, but awaken to the cry of a tiny baby. Any sound can be the signal to go more deeply into the state of comfort. Notice that your breathing becomes more calm, deep, and easy. Your heartbeat becomes calm, strong, and regular. Measurements will show your blood pressure coming toward normal, where it stabilizes, responding appropriately to changing needs. A pleasant feeling of warmth pervades your entire being, as if your personal thermostat is turned to exactly the right temperature. Comfort flows through your whole being. You feel calm, contented, safe, secure. These feelings stay with you even when you return to another state of alertness, as a way of reorienting yourself quickly and pleasantly. When you are ready, you can say to yourself as you breathe out, whichever is most appropriate for you at this moment, either wake up or sleep deeper. And even now, if you feel so relaxed, falling deeper and deeper into this wonderful relaxation, as if everything is weightless. That weightless feeling, you feel it from your toes, sliding up easily through your feet into your ankles, both ankles. And in response, all the muscles and tendons in the legs start to release all tension, letting go. It feels so wonderful to fall deeper into this relaxation. Now that your eyes are closed, begin breathing deeply and slowly. Before you let go completely and go into a deep hypnotic state, just let yourself listen carefully to everything I say to you. It's going to happen automatically, so you don't need to think about that now. And you will need no conscious control over what happens. The muscles in and around your eyes will relax all by themselves as you continue breathing easily and freely without thinking about it. You will soon enter a deep, peaceful, relaxed sort of situation without any effort. There is nothing important for your conscious mind to do. Absolutely nothing whatsoever to do except to relax. There is nothing really important except the activities of your subconscious mind. And that can be just as automatic as dreaming. And you know how easily you can forget your dreams when you awaken. You are already drifting into this relaxed state of hypnosis. Without noticing it, you have already altered your rate of breathing. You are breathing much more easily and freely, and yet you had not thought about your breathing except at the beginning. And now you can really enjoy relaxing more and more, and your subconscious mind will listen to each word I say, and it keeps becoming less important for you to consciously listen to my voice. Your subconscious mind can hear even if I whisper. You are continuing to drift into a more detached state as you examine privately in your own mind secrets, feelings, sensations, and behavior you didn't know you had. At the same time, letting go completely, your own mind is solving that problem at your own pace. Just as rapidly as it feels you're ready, you continue becoming more relaxed and comfortable as you sit there with your eyes closed, as you experience that deepening comfort that you don't have to move or talk or let anything bother you. Your own inner mind can respond automatically to everything I tell you, and you will be pleasantly surprised with your continuous progress. You are getting much closer to a deep hypnotic trance, and you are beginning to realize that you don't care whether or not you are going into a deep trance. Being in this peaceful state enables you to experience the comfort of the hypnotic trance. Being hypnotized is always a very enjoyable, very pleasant, calm, peaceful, completely relaxing experience. It seems natural to include hypnosis in your future, either self-hypnosis or having someone hypnotize you. You will always enjoy the sensations of comfort, of calmness, and all the other sensations that come automatically from this wonderful experience. You will find yourself feeling really happy that you have now discovered hypnosis. Discovered hypnosis and all the positive benefits that it can mean for you. Because you are learning something about yourself. You are developing your own techniques of therapy without knowing you are developing them. You can have it as a surprise sooner or later, a very pleasant surprise. Imagine yourself in a place you like very much, by a lake or by the ocean. Perhaps you're floating gently on a sailboat on a peaceful lake. On a warm summer day, you're continuing to relax even more now, and you continue becoming more comfortable. This is your own world that you like very much. You're going to find that any time you want to spend a few minutes by yourself, relaxing and feeling very comfortable and serene, you can automatically go back to this feeling you're experiencing now. You can put yourself into this world anytime you like. There are times when you will want this serene feeling, and it is yours whenever you want it. Continue enjoying this pleasant experience as your subconscious mind is receiving everything I tell you. And you will be pleased at the way you automatically respond to everything I say. And you will realize when the world is in chaos, you can still have your own inner peace and maintain a sense of calm in a sea of unrest. People who maintain their sense of calm when things around them are confused are wonderful to be around. You feel calmer just being around them, as if they've activated your own sense of inner peace. And you are that person. You are that person that maintains a sense of calm when things around them are in a state of flux. You have learned how to be calm, even when everything around you is in turmoil, because you know that no matter what happens, this inner sense of calm is going to help you function. Often when things are confused, when there are times that things are not clear, it enables us to find that part of yourself that knows how to cope and how to be a light to others in the storm. If you allow yourself to be thrown off balance by disturbing news, anything that comes your way, perhaps you are relying too much on your emotions. On the other hand, your thoughts may be unreliable at times like these. Remember, when you're in turmoil, your mind chatters on endlessly about what might happen next. If your feelings and thoughts create a hectic feeling, then you are being caught up in confusion that surrounds you. However, you have learned how to locate the stillness at the center of your heart. You find you can compose yourself in almost any situation. Also, you have a safe place. You provide the safe place for your friends and family who perhaps are prone to taking on the confusion in a world that perhaps is changing too quickly. It helps to remember that you don't need to completely understand what's happening right now, and you don't need to be able to predict the future. Most of us, even you, just want to find a way of being at peace with whatever happens. And you can find this peace inside of you, always there, always available to you. You find it easy to cultivate your inner clarity by falling deeply into this deep feeling of hypnosis and calmness that you enjoy so much. It stills any questions, any uncertainty, any doubts. They flee from you and allow your mind to make sound decisions and react accordingly. And I want you to realize that even now you are changing. You are in a state of transition, being able to accept being calm inside of you, peaceful inside of you. It comes to you naturally. And as you accept this, whether it happened 30 seconds ago, a minute ago, it becomes a part of you. And you feel happy and comfortable with this. Almost a transition between seasons. Just think of when autumn reveals itself slowly, hovering on the edges of your consciousness. Just think of a crisp breeze that pierces through your summer clothing. And then you notice for the first time this transformation that's taking place inside of you. You realize that everything that was unwanted by you as far as uncertainty and worry are being left behind. And you're emerging into this crisp, tangy air. And you look at the trees and they've begun to deck themselves in shifting patterns of crimson and gold. And you realize that is how I am changing too. I am letting go of the old, and that I don't need those thoughts or feelings that hold me back. You take it as a sign like autumn, that it's invigorating and a time to gather your thoughts. Almost the same way that people once collected crops. Just as animals prepare for the winter, they collect acorns to store when farmers used to reap the harvest. Now you will reap the fruit of your accomplishments. The fall also brings us a new slowness of being for most of us. This is a tempo where your life changes, and it feels wonderful because all those doubts, all that worry, they evaporate. This center of calmness and serenity, you realize it's now a part of you. And you think as the days grow shorter and all the blossoms brighten in your garden, the summer heat begins to droop and wilt, just like all your self-doubts. And you acknowledge this changing season without understanding that we too are in transition, that you are in transition. Just look at the brilliance of autumn foliage. The reds, the golds, the orange. Perhaps there's a flock of southbound geese honking overhead, and you anticipate perhaps a bountiful harvest. These are all signs that your life will soon be changing and for the better, and you are so happy about this. Whether this new season brings cooler days just before the cold winter comes, this is when sweater weather comes in, and you think of good times, and you realize it's okay to slow down and take stock of your life and let go of things that do not serve a purpose any longer. There are pleasures that come with this time of year, rituals that revolve around gathering of abundance and preparation for the winter days that are yet to arrive. There's still plenty of time to think about what you've accomplished during the warm season, while tasting the first cider, breathing in the sweet fragrance of leaves breaking down, the same stirring that inspires animal to look for a place to burrow. It compels you to celebrate the rich bounty, which you know instinctively will not appear again until springtime, but you are okay because that inner peace fills you. Appearances, the appearance of those gold leaves, they remind you. Every time you see something orange, gold, or red, you will immediately recapture this sense of serenity that you feel now. You go through this transformation easily. You want this because it makes you feel so good. You are ready to let go of those feelings of self-doubt that do not serve you anymore. You realize that now your priorities are likely to change as nature flares into sunset brilliance and then lapses slowly into slumber. but you rejoice in the beauty of nature, where every finale serves as an overture for a new beginning. And you feel so wonderful, so relaxed, having fallen into this deep, deep, deep sense of calmness and relaxation. Totally in agreement with all these changes that are taking place deep in your subconscious mind. And now we will close that door to your subconscious mind. And by doing this, what we will not allow is negative information or images to go into your subconscious mind. Just think of a thick door, and you've put the key in the lock and turned it 3 times, which means it is securely locked. Any negative information or images will just bounce off this thick door. They will not go into your subconscious mind. Only positive things. And until the next time that you find yourself in this deep sleep, this hypnotic sleep, then the door will open up for you to receive positive information and suggestions. I will count up now from 0 to 5. And you will do one of 2 things, whichever is most appropriate for you when I get to 5. If you wish to go to sleep, you will immediately fall into this deep, deep sleep and feel wonderful. If it is necessary or your decision to wake up, then you will awake at the count of 5, feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. So here we go. 0, deep sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Either deep sleep even more or wide awake and ready to take on the world, feeling wonderful.